It's recording.
Ciao a tutti! We're gonna make some Italian buttercream frosting today.
Yippee.
So, what you need here, we have our double boiler going on low. And in here, we have 8 egg whites, which we are going to add in here. And we're gonna have a generous cup of granulated sugar.
What's on the stove next to the supposed
Oh,
frosting?
Cena's making some chicken soup, some delicious chicken soup.
There.
So here we go. Let's put in a nice, generous cup of granulated sugar. That's 1 cup. There you go. 1 cup in, no problem. Then the 8 egg whites. In they go. Okay.
This is not how I want to spend my Sunday,
Now,
by the way.
what we're going to do here, I'm going to put the timer on. It's going to take about
Alright, I got you back.
4 minutes. We'll put 5 minutes on. Now you can see here, if you want to see inside, I don't know if you can see, we want to get all of this into a clear liquid state, getting rid of all the granules. And we're going to get this up to temperature. This is going to get to about 140 degrees. So if you have a thermometer like this, like a nice candy thermometer, we'll get to 140. Okay? So you don't want to get this too hot because you'll cook the eggs, you'll have scrambled eggs. That's not what we want to do today. We want nice, fluffy, buttercream Italian frosting. Alrighty. Now, as you can see, some of the crystals are starting to melt. I might put a little more heat here.
Oh, yippee.
You don't want to get it too hot. You got to be careful here because you can get scrambled eggs.
I'm going to pan to the chicken soup. Look at that. Can I pause?
Hold on, we're going to just put our thermometer in here. It's still too early. See what we get for a reading. It's not coming up to temperature. It'll take a little bit, so I'm going to put it up a little bit. I can still feel some of the granules from the sugar. You want to get rid of all the granules so it's a nice smooth consistency. This is what's going to make your frosting, that creamy texture. You don't want to screw it up with some granules.
Yeah, you don't want to screw it up and have to buy Betty Crocker. I think they get it.
Cantare.
Don't even start.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Can we pause this just because it's getting boring
Well, we're
for our
going to
viewers?
pause it in a second because once we get this up to temperature, we're going to beat it for 5 minutes and then we'll come back for part 2. But just hang in there with me for just a little bit.
I don't want to.
So we're only at 110. We'll get up there. Don't worry. Another 2-3 minutes. Now, the eggs we use here, these are organic eggs from Karen Robinson's farm. So these are organic eggs. I've never used the organic eggs, but that's okay.
How long can they stay in the refrigerator?
Oh, they can stay in for 3 months.
I'm not so sure.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. So, you're probably wondering, how come 140? Well, 140 will melt the sugar, but it will also kill Sam and Ella, and they're not invited. So Sam and Ella, rest in peace. We'll get you up to 140. That ought to take care of Sam and Ella. Oh, look at that. I'm feeling a nice consistency. Here we go. 120. Okay. This is coming along very nicely. I don't feel very many granules anymore. It's perfect, perfect, perfect. I just want to get that temperature up there. So we're at 130 now.
Thank goodness.
Actually, I believe that salmonella die at 120, but I'm going to get you to 140 to doubly sure. Okay, here we go. Look, we're at 140. Okay, as you can see, you might not be able to see, but we're at 140. Put that in the sink. Oh, there you go, right at 4 minutes. Look at that. Beautiful. 4 or 5 minutes. I'm going to get my spatula here so I can get all the goodness out. Here we go. My lucky smiley face. Get rid of the wooden spoon. Turn the stove off here. And here we go.
Can I pause it?
Wait, I'm going to show you. We're going to start up. Now, if you don't have KitchenAid, you could probably use a hand mixer. But I got to tell you, hand mixer's not gonna. You're gonna struggle. So now with the beater blade on, we're gonna get this up here. So we're going to beat this for at least 5 minutes. And we want this to cool down. It's hot, so we want this to be cool, because when you put your butter in, it would melt, and that's not what we want. So we'll see you in about 5 minutes. Ciao.